Hi guys, this video presents a few concepts about interactive music integration. It has been made in WWise from Audiokinetic, but the engine doesn't matter because depending on what your game engine is, I can do audio integration in Unity on real life mode, so it's just the concept that matters. The game is a tactical RPG in a sci-fi mood. As you can see, we have divided the game states in two parts, action and exploration. It's not a lot, but because I receive a few RTPCs for real-time parameter control, I can make those two different states more malleable and adaptive to what's happening in the game. So this is the exploration state. We just start with a few pads without being too much intrusive and aggressive. It's just to set the mood. Let's use these RTPCs to make the music more reactive to the game. The key element proximity is a parameter sent by the game that is used in Wise to adjust an additional layer. That adds this sort of pulsating element, even with that section of the music. Because music has to be functional in a video game and must provide some information to the player to help him interpret his environment, so that layer is used to tell him that maybe something of interest is close to its position. This one, Danger, is used to gradually increase a layer of percussions that creates a feeling of emergency to the player to tell him that maybe he should hide or avoid that position or prepare to fight. Let's take a look on how the structure of that exploration music has been constructed. It has been divided in two sections, A and B, in order to not have the same loop playing again and again. Each of these sections has two variations, A1, A2, B1, B2. This allows me to put them in random containers to let the system decide which one is being played. It's always a good idea to have at least 3 choices, but that gives you the idea. By doing that, we increase the number of association probabilities and decrease the feeling of repetitiveness. So now our player is engaging a fight. That stage change triggered a quick fade out on the exploration music, then a short introduction to the main action loop that will play continuously until the end of the fight. We also receive that enemy health RTPC that is decreasing with the enemy's energy, but only at a certain threshold. It starts here. So not only it adds more layers of horns, but also creates a more complicated and more engaging percussive track in order to create an epic moment for the player and to encourage him by telling that he's close to the victory. Victory triggers a conclusion segment with the action music, and with the fluent transition we go back to the exploration state. I won't explain the details of transitions, but it's a key for a successful interactive system, and even for a simple demo like that we have a full set of transition rules that are applied. To finish with, we go back to the title music, and remember, we don't have the same percussive introduction anymore, the bam bam bam, because it's too intense to hear that each time you go back to the menu, I think. So that's it. It's quite simple, but idiomatic of what we create in interactive music. I hope you enjoyed, and bye bye.